Hopefully this is all working. All right. Testing 1 2. All right. Hopefully we're live. I have no idea what's going on. We got a Pokemon Presents today. I had almost no time to set this up this morning. We got 2 minutes here. I'm gonna turn that down. Turn that down. All right, let's full screen this bad boy. So I apologize that I don't have my green screen up like usual today. I literally had to set this up at the last minute, so you get what you get from me today. Just be happy I'm streaming. I wasn't planning on streaming this today, but my lady convinced me at the literal, like, 10 minutes before the stream started, hey, you should go do that. So here I am. What's up, Chubbs Barrios? How's it going, man? Okay, I might bring this stream up on my phone so I can see the chat better. Turn my volume down here. You're coming on nicely. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Literally don't know what you're coming on nicely means, but I will take the compliment. I got 54 seconds here. Again, I apologize for no green screen today. Just didn't have time. So you get what you get. Hopefully I don't cover it up too much. "30 seconds. YouTube premiere action. Let's go." Oh yeah, the stream's working fine. Detective Pikachu 2 news, please. Nice. What's up, Slain? Stephen M. Welcome, guys. I'll adjust the volume as we go. You guys let me know how the volume is when this thing's going here. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, I have several announcements to share with you. We feel it's more important than ever to provide many ways for people to connect through Pokemon. I hope the titles shown today will provide fun experiences for everyone. The first game I would like to show you is called Pokemon Smile. Please take a look at this video.
Pokemon Smile, here we go.
Toothbrushing time can be somewhat stressful for both kids and parents.
I can relate.
But it doesn't have to be when you've got Pokemon on your side.
Pokemon's gonna fix brush time.
With Pokemon Smile, turn toothbrushing time into a fun time.
You gotta
Brush together with Pokemon and rescue other Pokemon from cavity-causing bacteria. Do a thorough job and catch the rescued Pokemon.
Huh.
Pokemon Smile turns a stressful time into a fun and exciting adventure.
I mean, cool if it works. I'll try it with my kids.
Pokemon Smile helps develop healthy toothbrushing habits through fun.
I mean, if this thing works with my kids, I'll use it. I have a hard time with teeth brushing time with some of my kids. Maybe this will work. I don't know. It's a unique idea. Yeah, I think it's more like an app for parents.
Pokemon Smile available now.
Oh, it's available now. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll try it out.
What did you
tonight.
think? Pokemon Smile was developed to turn brushing your teeth into a fun activity so that kids develop good habits, even kids who may not look forward to brushing their teeth. Kids can brush their teeth to catch Pokemon, which makes brushing their teeth something to look forward to every day. Pokemon Smile is a completely free app for Apple and Android devices and will be available after today's presentation.
Cool.
I hope you enjoy it. Next up is a new kind of game experience that combines puzzle gameplay with a vibrant Pokemon Cafe setting. We're calling it Pokemon Cafe Mix. Please take a look at this video.
Introducing a new Pokemon puzzle game. Pokemon Cafe Mix.
Cafe Mix!
You're the owner of a cafe that Pokemon visit. Fulfill their orders by challenging fun puzzles. Link Pokemon icons by swirling them around in this unique puzzle game. The puzzles keep on changing, so enjoy preparing cute and yummy drinks and dishes. Your customers are all Pokemon that love
I like the
visiting
art
your
style
cafe.
here, but the gameplay literally just
And
looks like you're
Pokemon
randomly
Your Good Friend will
swirling in a
help you
circle.
out at the cafe.
It's a phone game?
Staff Pokemon can use special cafe skills to help you complete puzzles. Work alongside Pokemon to complete puzzles. As you progress in the game, you can expand your cafe space. Get new tools and expand your menu, and your cafe will be a hit. Then new Pokemon that hear about your cafe might stop by. Whether you're on Nintendo Switch or a smart device, enjoy this fun, new puzzling experience. And open a stylish cafe with Pokemon. Pokemon Cafe
Nintendo
Mix.
Switch and smartphones. Basic gameplay. Oh, okay, so it's like a free to start.
Create a fun cafe with Pokemon while enjoying unique puzzle gameplay in which you link Pokemon icons by swirling them around as you go.
You know, some free
Pokemon Cafe Mix is a free-to-start game
Free to
that will be
start. Hey, they
available
used the free
soon
to start
on
mantra.
Nintendo Switch systems
go.
as well as Apple and Android devices. You can start preloading, pre-ordering, and pre-registering today,
starting today.
so I hope you give it a try.
Cafe Mix. All right.
On to the next title.
I mean, the Smile thing was kind of a neat app. This is just whatever. I don't know how popular it's going to be. Oh, what's this? This the DLC? Pokemon Snap? Pokemon Snap! No way! Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap, baby! Here we go! Finally! God, I've only been waiting, what has it been? Felt like 20 years? For another one? Oh, man. Yes! Yes! This just made the whole, this made my whole morning. Right here. Blastoise! Here we go. Not actual. Yes! New Pokemon! Of course, it's Nintendo. Throw a new in front of it. Under construction.
Pokemon Snap, which was
Yes.
released on Nintendo 64 over 20 years ago, is coming to Nintendo Switch in a whole new way.
Yes!
We're hard at work developing new Pokemon Snap for Nintendo Switch. We
Awesome.
look forward to sharing more details with you
Awesome.
soon.
That I'm
Next,
blown away.
I would like to
I
talk
did not
about
expect them
Pokemon
to
Go.
actually make another Snap game.
Recently, we have made several changes to how trainers can play Pokemon Go, even from inside their homes. We will continue to work hard to ensure that players can enjoy the game in many situations.
Oh, yes. I like how they just
Niantic
casually dropped it in
recently
and then move on
announced
to
that the
Pokemon Go
annual
like it's not a
Pokemon
big
Go
deal.
Fest events,
I don't think they realize
which
how
have
big a
been
deal
held in
Pokemon
many
Snap
cities around the world, will be completely digital this year.
is. Well, yeah, it has to be digital this year.
and made accessible to players around the world.
Pokemon's.
A certain
Did you guys actually
Pokemon
think
that
they
is
would
sure
do
to
a
bring
Pokemon
players
Snap?
victory
I don't even care what's
will also
happening
appear
with Pokemon Go right
in-game
now.
this year.
Did you guys
We
think
hope
they
you
would do
look
Pokemon
forward to
Snap?
it. There's
It's
one
been
more
20
thing
years,
I would
like,
like to
come
show
on.
you for Pokemon Go.
I want to see more Snap, even though it wasn't gameplay footage. Alright. What are they showing off on Go right now? Oh, dude, Pokemon Go is like the biggest money maker. in
Mega
Pokemon
Evolution is coming to Pokemon Go.
history. Mega Evolutions?
We're working to deliver a new take on Mega Evolution that is enhanced by Pokemon Go's unique gameplay. I hope you look forward to meeting Mega
I have to
Evolved
clip out my
Pokemon.
Pokemon Snap reaction.
Moving on to our next title. I'm happy to announce that the first part of the expansion pass for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, the Isle of Armor, launches today and will grow the game's
go.
world and bring new
Isle of Armor
adventures for
today.
players. I imagine that many of you have already downloaded it, but even for those who have not done so yet, I hope you will all enjoy your adventures in the new areas of the Galar region.
I haven't even played the original.
To celebrate the
like
launch,
the base game yet.
we have a few things planned.
I can't get excited for the DLC till I play the base game. I know I'm behind the times. All right, I know. I will get to it. I promise. But
A special Max Raid Battle featuring the mythical Pokemon Zeraora will be available.
Max Raid Battle.
If 1 million players around the world win this Max Raid Battle while it is available, trainers can receive a special shiny Zeraora. I hope you team up with your friends and family to take on the challenge. Furthermore, as of a few moments ago, Galarian Farfetch'd now appear in Pokemon Go.
That's just randomly
And
tossed
Pokemon
out
Go
there.
players will receive special avatar items themed after the training clothing they can wear on the Isle of Armor.
Fancy.
I hope you enjoy them. That's all for today's announcements.
That's it. No.
But
One more. Oh,
there is another big project we're working on
here we
that
go.
I still want to share with you.
one more surprise. Here we go. What is it? What's
You
bigger
won't
than
have
Snap?
to wait long, as I plan to share more news with you next week on June 24th.
Dang it!
So please look forward to it.
Come on.
Thank you for watching
Come
today's
on,
presentation.
man. Can't even give us a slight tease? They just said, hey, look, there's going to be, new Pokemon Snap. Oh, man. Couldn't even give us a slight tease. Not even a slight one of what it's going to be. Are we talking Gen 4 remakes for next year? Like, what's happening? Okay. All right. So that just happened. Let's, There's obviously only one real thing I really want to talk about out of this whole thing. Let me full screen myself here. Whoa! Mega Evolved, Nate. Turn all this other normal stuff back on. 1 second. Yeah. I don't know what else I'm missing. Did I screw something up? I don't know. So my image isn't appearing for some reason. Alert box. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll just have random things floating in the air. I'll just turn these off so I can fix it. Yeah. Pokemon Snap. Guys, Pokemon freaking Snap. So, obviously the real announcement people are going to want is probably on June 24th next week. So, that's where we're going to hear something. Something they're working on, a tease. I don't know if it's a Gen 4 remake. I know a lot of people have been waiting for that. I have no idea. One more thing. Tune in next week. I don't like that. I wish they would at least gave us like a little, even if it was like a 10-second tease of what it is without, revealing exactly what it is. And then we could kind of extrapolate and speculate for a week. Could be Detective Pikachu 2, because they did say that was a thing. But yeah, guys, Pokemon Snap or new Pokemon Snap. I'm still in shock that they're doing this. I've been wanting Pokemon Snap forever. I thought it would have made sense on Wii U. You literally had a separate gamepad that you could move around that has a camera on it. Like, to me, it would have made so much sense. And yeah, it's obviously going to work with Switch just fine. It made sense to me, as a Wii U project. But yeah, Pokemon freaking Snap is coming back. I mean, that game's gonna sell millions, right? It has to sell millions. I hope. I know it was really niche back on the N64, but come on. Anyone else hyped for Pokemon Snap? I'm not the only one in the chat, am I? I'm not the only one excited for new Pokemon Snap. Let's see what some people are saying here. They're really like finding a way to. Well, Pokemon Go makes them the most money, so I mean they're gonna put that in there. Pokemon Sleep, yeah. Honestly, what purpose does splitting in the next week serve? Only thing I can think of is giving the DLC breathing room if it's a new main game. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is if it's a new main game. Or if it's like a gen remake game, or maybe another Let's Go game or something that they want to spend like a half hour talking about like just that game. I could see that might be why they split it off. But like I don't know. It feels like they could have took today's announcements and wrapped it around that. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't feel like they needed to split it up. But you know what? Then Pokemon Company and Nintendo is going to do what they do to keep people talking. And hey, now we're going to speculate for a week over what the hell this new thing is going to be next week. Gosh knows, I'll probably make a video speculating on what it could possibly be and go over my potential candidates for what it could be that they're teasing, that they've been working on, that they want to show. It could be something really lame. Could be something really awesome. That's the thing with the Pokemon Company. It's a crapshoot. You don't know what you're going to get. They could be hyping this up and then just talk about Pokemon Sleep. Or they could be hyping this up and we're talking Gen 4 remake or a brand new game that's going to launch early 2021 after this DLC comes out. Because they have launched Pokemon games like early in years before. They're not always holiday titles. Let me see. It has to be a remake. I'll be damned if they're already making a new game. I mean, they are already making a new game. I guarantee you they have multiple teams. They're already making a new game. It's just not going to be ready now for this year. This year was clearly the DLC was the plan instead of a new game release. Let's see here. Glad to see Pokemon Snap returning. Would I prefer Pokemon Stadium? That's another one that needs to come back. Stadium or something like that. Let's see here. Pokemon Sinnoh. It looked really good, actually. Might pick it up. Don't really like the name, though. But the new Pokemon Snap? Yeah. I mean, they totally got that from Nintendo. Nintendo likes to throw new in front of things when they're like doing something they've done before, but doing it again. They're throwing new in front of it. They even I remember there was a game I played at E3. Obviously not this year, but last year. New Super Lucky's Tale. That's what it was. Where the new was thrown in the front because Nintendo suggested to them to put new in front. It's like it's totally a Nintendo thing. They will remake Gen 4 Cutting the Platinum Battle Frontier. Pokemon Flush, an app for potty training. Right? That's what's next. Does your child have a hard time going pee on the potty? Let's turn it into a game. Stick your phone in the toilet and have your child pee on it. But I mean, I'll give them this. I do think the Pokemon, whatever that app was for brushing teeth, I'm gonna have to look it up because I'll try it with my kids tonight. I think it's a kind of a clever idea. At first I was like, but then I saw how it worked. I'm like, you know what? I guess it's kind of an encouraging thing, a rewarding thing for children. I have 3 children, so I know it's not like a big struggle to get them to brush their teeth. The boys in particular, they'll brush their teeth no problem. But my daughter, my 9-year-old daughter, she has trying to get her to brush teeth is like pulling teeth. So maybe having this app will make it more fun for her, even though it's clearly meant for younger kids. Whatever. She acts like she's 2 sometimes. So maybe it'll work out. Maybe it'll be all good. Maybe this is the answer to my brush teeth concerns of my kids. And Pokken Tournament 2. This wasn't Pokemon Snap DX. Yeah, they put they do that DX or Deluxe thing a lot. They will reuse 3D models and animations for the remake. Honestly, I can cope with the Smile existing. Oh yeah, Pokemon Smile. That's what it was. Because it's completely free. It is completely free. That's what's nice about it. They didn't say microtransaction or anything. It sounds like it's just something that was made during this whole pandemic situation, and they're just tossing it out there as, hey, look, it's more ways for kids to interact with Pokemon. And for them, the more ways you interact with Pokemon, the more ways you hook kids early into Pokemon, the more likely they're going to spend money on Pokemon in the future. So it's kind of a smart business move for them too. But Pokemon Smile was probably the other thing they showed off today that I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. I mean, that cafe thing they showed off was, I don't know, not my cup of tea. I mean, yeah, with the DLC launching today, we kind of knew that already if you paid attention. So that's good. I obviously am not super excited about the DLC yet because I have to play the original base game, which I think I bought a copy of. Just haven't touched it. I'm looking back at my physical game collection there. I think I bought a copy of it that I haven't touched yet because I'm almost done with Luigi's Mansion 3, and then I'm moving on to Link's Awakening next. For my 2019 game list, I'll eventually get to the Pokemon ones, I'm sure, at some point this year. And who knows? Maybe I'll regret that I didn't get into it sooner, and I'll end up loving them. We'll see. I did enjoy Let's Go Pikachu, but obviously, Sword and Shield are very different beasts. So we'll get there. Let me see here. Let me see. Can't wait for Pokemon Brown and Brown and White version. Reminds me of that jump rope game Nintendo just released, a small but nice thing they made quickly to put out. Yeah, that's what I kind of view Smile as. Yeah, for those who don't know, Nintendo put out, I think it was yesterday, they just randomly dropped a free jump roping game. It's a workout game, very simplistic, but it works. I tested it out. It works. So, something they just made for free for fun during the pandemic. Some developers sitting in their house being like, hey, let's do something kooky here and just give it to people for free. So, cool. You guys got anything else you want to chime in here before I dip out? That was a really quick thing. Of course, it's Pokemon. I should have expected it to be pretty quick. They usually warn us ahead of time if it's not going to be so quick. Anyone else want to get something in? I do want to thank you guys for coming out. Think Cap, Batnav, Sweet Life of Dio Brando, Sergio Perry, Corey Bohm, Wally 71551. I'm just trying to make sure I shout out everyone who showed up here. Jason G, Jacob Kebab, Stephen M. I think I said his name. Penny Wichu is here. Chubbs Varios, Jason G, Zik RJ, Slain, Jin to Cruise 1, Sonic 171,000, Big JNY was here earlier. Make sure Wolfpack Gaming. Just getting everyone shouted out here that I saw pop up in the chat today. Noah Linger as well. You're welcome. What are you saying you're welcome for? More Prime News. Hey everyone, this is Nathaniel Jantz, and you're watching Prime News. No, yeah, I guess we could briefly talk since I have you guys here. Obed Ramirez is here as well. I guess I could briefly talk to you guys about the channel. I'm sure some people are curious what the hell's been going on because let me just glance at my channel. I don't even know how infrequent my videos have been. It's been pretty infrequent, I know. Let me look here. We got what, my video yesterday about the PlayStation 5 stuff, which was like 3 days after. So, probably would have performed better if I would have did it the day of. Then a week before that was my thoughts on the beat 'em up stuff. Then a week before that. So it looks like I've been going like a video a week for a little bit. And there was a couple videos 3 weeks ago in the same week, maybe 3 videos. So people might be wondering what's going on. Honestly, just life. I was hoping that I'd be more active once we got to summer, but there's just been a lot going on. I did mention in some in a video and some tweets that, hey, I've refound myself. I'm back, baby. I'm back to being me. Which includes this really weird hair that I'm sure some of you guys have noticed. I don't know, like I'm losing lots of weight. I'm down 100 pounds. I don't know, man. I feel great in a lot of regards. It doesn't mean there's not any stress in my life. Of course, everyone has stress in their life, but like I'm fantastic. I'm pretty great. I'm pretty awesome. And I'm not trying to be cocky about it. It's just how I feel. I feel great. I feel awesome. But one thing that's been a little bit of a struggle is getting back into the channel, back into the videos. And it's not because I don't enjoy it. It's not because I don't want to do it. It's just because I have 3 kids that are home all the time. It's really hard to just justify finding time to do this and not worry about, say, Yulia getting stressed out with the kids or something. In addition to job hunts in college and everything else going on in my life. So, one thing I will say is that there will be more content coming more frequently. I would like to get back to a video a day, but I don't really want to make any promises like that. Obviously, it's been a long time. The Nintendo Prime podcast needs to come back. I know it needs to come back. Somehow, I haven't lost Patreon support really at all. Like, the Patreon we have is pretty much for the podcast and nothing else at this point. And somehow we haven't lost support on there. And I don't know how. I mean, I shouldn't say that. We have lost some support. You know, like I think a few months ago we were over $200 on there. But we have stayed above the $100 per month thing, which is what I needed to do a weekly podcast for a long time. And we haven't been, I mean, the last podcast episode was what, a month ago? 2 months ago? Let me actually look at the channel. I'm not sure when the last podcast episode was. 3 months ago. So it's been a while. Yeah, reacting to the Mario Lego stuff. Like, it's been a while. And there's a lot of logistics with the podcast that I'm personally struggling with. We always were doing the podcast at night, whether it was a live stream one or when we used to not live stream it. It was always done at night. And my nights now are like the only time I get to myself or to spend time with Yulia, my significant other, my fiance. So I tend to not want to do stuff at night anymore, like any night live streams or anything crazy, because I just don't. I want to enjoy the time I have with my loved one. So I got to find a way to make the podcast work again in my schedule without giving up my nights. See my conundrum there? Because it's hard to do it during the day with the kids, and Eric works at a different job during the day, so he can't do during the day podcast. Plus 5J works during the day, so like nights are kind of the only time that work for everyone but me. So I might have to go up to giving up a night a week back to the podcast, but we'll see. We'll see. I know I need to make it happen, not just because of the Patreon, but because I like the podcast. The podcast is a fundamental part of this channel. It's been there. It's literally the first piece of content ever made for Nintendo Prime was a podcast. So it'll come back. I just don't know when. My focus right now isn't on bringing the podcast back yet. My focus right now is more video content. We did a video yesterday. We did this live stream today. I don't think I'm doing another video today. I don't think. Maybe I'll end up doing one, but I don't plan on it. I'm going to karaoke tonight. Maybe I should live stream from karaoke, huh? Now, I'll probably get in trouble because there'll be a bunch of songs that'll be copyrighted. But I'm doing some karaoke tonight. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I'm just trying to find a way to get back into the flow. Corey mentioned Prime News earlier. I like Prime News. Prime News is obviously one of the best things I've ever done on this channel. It's one of my most requested video types. Anytime I put up a poll and say, do you want individual news, Prime News, this or that, Prime News always ranks really well in the polls because I think people appreciate recaps, even though there's other people that do recaps. They appreciate some of the comedy I put in it sometimes, and they appreciate the editing because, honestly, I put more effort into editing Prime News than I do most of my videos, which means Prime News is also a more time-consuming video to make for the kind of views it gets. If I remember right, Prime News doesn't actually get a ton of views, maybe 1,000, because it's really dependent on how quickly I get it out and how relevant the news is at the time. Individual news videos are just quicker and easier to get out. My discussion videos have obviously been doing really well for a while. I've always had good luck with my discussion videos. Like a month ago when I talked about Ninjala, got 4.8K on that. Talked a little bit about ports I wanted on Switch. Got 1.4K. about Nintendo Directs maybe going away. That was the discussion piece, almost 3,000 on that. About Unreal Engine 5 on Switch, 2K, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition stuff, 5.3K. I know some of these weren't your favorite videos, but discussion pieces have always done really, really well because they're opinion-based, and they just get people talking, more so than news. There's a lot of competition for news out there. A lot of channels that do news way better than me. I even just thinking of people related to me, you have Spawn Wave and Player Essence and all this stuff. You have a lot of channels that are just going to be more consistent at getting news out than I am right now. And news has always been my bread and butter. So it's like, how do I balance discussion pieces versus news when discussion pieces get most of the views? The last 2 videos I did were more like reaction videos. Like I reacted to the PlayStation 5 stuff. I reacted to my thoughts on the beat 'em up situation. Reacted to Nintendo New York being vandalized. And reaction stuff's nice. I don't know. I'm trying to find a balance between what I want to do versus what's more realistic on the channel. I like covering news. I'm probably still always going to cover news, but I'm never going to be able to keep everyone as up to date on news as you'd like to be. I don't have the time to make that many videos or to bust out a Prime News every day anymore. I just don't. So, see my conundrum? Like, it feels like I should make nothing but discussion videos. But then I get bored of discussion videos if I only make discussion videos. So I don't know. I'm doing a balancing act here. Can you do the podcast well after the kids' bedtime? The problem is Yuli and I are like sleeping by like 9. Like remember when the podcast started at 9, went till 10 or 10:30. We're asleep by then most of the nights, unless we're gonna go like tonight when we go do some karaoke. We're usually asleep by then. Believe it or not, now we kind of go to bed a lot earlier, so we're less tired the next day. And it's better for my health to go to bed early and not stay up late all the time. So hire an intern. I can't afford to hire anyone. I can't even afford myself. This channel makes like less than $100 a month, so not counting Patreon. So I can't afford to hire anyone. What's up, Nate? You good? I am good. Pokemon Snap hype. Yeah. Go back and watch my reaction after this video goes up. It's great. I might even clip it out, and maybe that'll be my extra video today where I clip out my reaction to Pokemon Snap. Let's see here. I'm always interested in your more journalistic videos. What do you mean about my more journalistic videos, Noah? Are you talking like the news videos? Are you talking about like more my discussion pieces that sometimes are like a deep dive a little bit into some stuff where I bring up a whole bunch of information to make a point? Analysis videos. Yeah, okay. Oh, like when I covered the IGN plagiarism in depth. Okay. Like the Philip Mewson stuff. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. See, so basically you kind of like me reacting / discussing things in a more in-depth setting versus trying to rush and get news out as it comes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and I feel like the my last discussion videos kind of are like that, where I talked about Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition and some of the issues with it. I talked about, next gen stuff on Switch, talked about Nintendo Directs and what's happening with those, talked about Ninjala, reacted to beat 'em ups, all the stuff like that. Was a lot of kind of after the fact videos where it's like, okay, I let the dust settle and then I talk about it. That's what I feel like I did anyways. When you worked at Zelda website experience. You mean Zelda Informer? What about it? What about it? I did a hell of a lot more news there than I did articles, but I wrote a lot of articles there too. So yeah, you like my more discussion oriented pieces, which is fine. But I get bored if that's all I do. I do like getting news out sometimes. Like if it's a big piece of news, I like talking about it like right away. So I don't know. Plus I want to get more live streams in. Not that this live stream's made me any money. It hasn't. I'll probably get like 2 cents off the views of the live stream. Ads on live streams don't make you anything. Jared Rook says, "Hey Nate, I hope all is well. I miss sports. What about you?" Well, duh. I mean, now we have a timetable for the NBA to come back, so I got something to look forward to. Sounds like Major League Baseball might be canceled for the year. Who knows what's going to happen with the NFL? So yeah, I miss sports. But anything else before I head off here? This is kind of a quick stream today. I should probably do like a separate like Q&A discussion stream. We haven't done one of those in a while. Maybe even a game stream. Maybe I'll play a game as we talk about some stuff. Maybe I'll start playing Link's Awakening while we talk about stuff. We need you and Eric doing a live stream of your initial playing of Madden 21. Maybe Eric and I should live stream the first night we play that. We always stay up really late the first time we play it, even if it's not on launch day. Especially since I'll probably be playing it on a Series X or a PlayStation 5. We'll see. We'll see. No promises on that, but we'll see, Corey. It's an interesting idea because Eric and I do play sports games. You know, we've played the hell out of NBA 2K20 as an example. On Switch. Played the hell out of it. In fact, that's why it's here. NBA 2K20. And yes, the game is in there. I usually don't keep the games in the cases anymore, though. But all right. I think that's going to be it. Maybe I'll clip out my snap reaction later if I find time to get it up today, if not tomorrow. But yeah, I do want to try to get back to getting something out every single day, whether it's a stream or a video. You know, squeeze it into my life. I'll find a way to make it work because I enjoy this. I miss it. I miss you guys. I miss chatting with you guys and doing this whole live stream stuff. I miss making videos and sitting at this desk and being in this studio that I'm barely in now. I miss it a lot. And I miss talking about video games. So, A. Armando says, what do you think will be revealed next week for Pokemon? I know I'm going to be making a video on my thoughts on that. And I'm going to go over a bunch of potential stuff. So I'm going to leave it for that video. That's, again, going to be another discussion video. Where I'm going to go through a list of stuff we already know about but haven't heard about for a while or has been announced and we haven't seen. And then I'll also go through some possibilities out there that people want and or that I think are likely. And then we'll do a whole video on that. Because I can do a video like that. I don't have to play Pokemon Sword and Shield to make a video like that. So I'll get a video about that too. Am I going to stream that too? I would say most likely. After all, I did this stream because my fiance told me to. I wasn't planning to stream it today. If she would have known about the PlayStation 5 event, she probably would have made me stream that too. She's actually encouraging me to do more. One, because it does make some money, even if it's only a couple cents. And two, because we do firmly believe if I rededicate to the channel all summer, that things will turn around. The channel will be fine. We'll maybe hit 50K this year. That would be great if we could hit 50K subs this year. And just, I can keep doing this as a side project as I journey through college and other stuff. So, Pokemon Disappointment coming to Switch. Holiday 2020. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. We'll get something bigger and better out soon. Sound good? Sound good? All right.